damn money. With that being said, you already know it's Friday. I think it's the last Friday of the month. All right, last Friday of the month. Yup. Rent due next Wednesday.
Rent's due, motherfucker.
My birthday is on Wednesday. Shout out to all the rent babies. October 1st, Libra gang in the building. And hey, you already know what it is. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, but later is late. I don't know.
Happy
late?
be early?
Yeah. Early? I don't know. But you already know. It's your man, 100 Grand Jeremiah, a.k.a. the Sales Hero, BKA Jeremiah the Messiah, Jeremiah the Genie, Magical Nigga, Hurt Perkins, Jaded Jeremiah. Soft fucked her wife, but she asked me twice. And to my right, my dog, my big homie, Z, introduce yourself.
Yo, nothing more, nothing less. Big Z in the flesh, baby.
So Z, man, how was your week, dog? You was cuffed up most of this week.
Hey, man, let me damn, you just gonna put my shit out there?
Yep, I'm bringing
I'm
it to life.
live, nigga. What if I got a little, what
We
if
talk about
my
cuffing
fan
season.
base is on?
We talk about cuffing season, and I ain't gonna front. He wasn't cuffed up for the whole week because he was cuffed up with Bro Migos After Dark. That's what we talking about. If y'all didn't know, so we were working.
Hey, shout out Bro Migos After Dark, man. If y'all, look, Bro Migos podcast on YouTube. If it ain't two cups, it ain't us. Just look for the two red cups. We got a lot of content coming. We got a lot up right now. Some interesting shit. We also launched Bro Migos After Dark. That's where we just talk shit in the man cave about whatever's on our mind at the moment.
Right now, it's a bar review. We go to the bar review.
The latest episode is bar review. It's just a dope ass episode where we basically just shouting out. We just doing a review of the bars that we frequent.
He only hit the block once.
And it's supposed to be informational. So if you plan on visiting Columbus,
right,
coming to Columbus, and you want to know what bars to hit, what the bars to avoid, check out the Bro Migos bar review. Again, Bro Migos podcast on YouTube. It's real informational. It's real interesting. It's a lot of fuckery.
Yeah,
a lot of bullshit, a lot of trash talk, but it's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. It's digestible. It's not like Monique's special where it's nothing but cussing and no content. Right? We got
content. It's value.
It's value.
You can find value in it.
Exactly. Right. I trust me because I do. I'm a hard nigga to please.
Yeah.
So, but outside of the Bro Migos, what else? How's your week, man, big dog?
Grinding and working, man. Trying to get this podcast off the ground.
Facts, man.
If you're a content creator, you're a podcaster, then you understand that it takes a while. You got to be consistent.
Sarah Money ain't paying it.
Because at the end of the day, man, people follow what other people are following.
Right.
And until you get a certain number of, followers, it's really hard to gain traction. But it's a slow crawl, but we getting there. We got people who believe in our content, people who enjoy our content, and we're gonna keep putting it out no matter what. And we'll see what happens.
My week was actually pretty dope. I started a new job. It's a sales gig, and I finally got a contract that I think I'm gonna grow and build with. Not only do I love the job, they literally sat me down and they told me that, hey man, we want to make sure we want you to stay. So what do we need to do to make that happen? And I told him, appreciate him. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Literally, the president of the company came to me and was like, hey, Jeremiah, XYZ. I'm not gonna talk about who I'm with, what the company is, but it's something that I've always been passionate about is leading and training and coaching and developing and growing people. At the end of the day, I am not motivated by it. I am inspired by it. Shout out to everybody inspired to help others. That's what we about. So I crushed it. I killed it. I stabbed it dead. I'm actually setting records for the rookie week, most consistent, XYZ. Even got a couple haters in the building.
Hey, that's part of being the sales hero, right?
Exactly.
Part of being the sales hero.
But no, I've been bumping into a lot of big titty white women.
Damn.
Right.
This took a left turn.
I did. Like they said, we can review. Yeah. And I got some really good head from one of them. Jesus Christ. I mean, oh my God.
Okay. So that was your week in review. Seemed pretty interesting.
So I locked my keys in my car and I was going up and down the street trying to figure out how to get it out. I don't have any money right now. I'm a little broke. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. But I was like, all right, I can't really afford to pay for this and then exist in life. So I already made it up in my mind. I'm going to call the credit card company and tell it was stolen and get my money back. I already made it up in my mind. But when I called them, they didn't call me back because it was raining. Two girls came out. They were driving down the street. I was like, hey, we see you walking. What's wrong? I told them what was going on. And they say, well, I actually know how to do that, break into cars, because I have a kid. Because she has a tow truck person. Yeah, tow truck people do that, like AAA. Just the nigga version. And she opened it up for me. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. But anyway,
Well, shout out to you for being broke and still getting bitches.
Yeah,
That's the moral of the story, right? 2 of them at that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like I got more bitches when I was broke than when I had money.
Look at this so sorry.
Yeah, she said it's something for a loser.
Just because I don't have money now, don't mean that I'm not working. All my money is allocated towards my bill.
That's the wrong thing.
Exactly. So yeah,
That's fact.
but she said loser. Damn, that's a stretch. You know who's a loser? The niggas that are in jail.
Man. So
Yeah. So
anyway, welcome to the show. Today's show is devoted to
cuffing season. This where the big bitches usurp the skinny hoes.
all right. So y'all on the clock. Y'all on the clock. Even if you don't know it, you know, it's cup of season is on the horizon. So check it out. Usually how it happens. I mean, wait, first of all, if you don't, there's a possibility that some people out there may not know what cuffing season actually is.
Usually for people that don't get hoes.
So, okay, you can look at it however you want, right? Cuffing season is a general idea, but for me, what I always seen cuffing season or view cuffing season as is, listen. So, if you single, and this really applies to the single people,
right.
You know what I mean? Because y'all married motherfuckers, this don't apply to y'all. So, single people, y'all know what cuffing season is. We all trying to be outside in the summer. I don't want to be shackled up. I don't want to be cuffed up. I don't want to be held down.
Right.
In the summer, I want to be outside. I want to hit the club. I want to hit the bar. I want to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Talk to who I want to talk to. Cuffing season.
Right. Look, the shade, the lamp shade is off.
So quite literally, cuffing is when you pick somebody that you're gonna lock down. That's gonna lock you down. Y'all gonna lock each other down. For the cold season, when everybody's in the house, ain't nobody going to no fucking bar. We ain't going to no outdoor activities. You're not about to be outside meeting people.
I'll come over your house. So, you cook, I fuck.
So you need to find somebody to fuck on for the cold season that's gonna come through and do what it do.
Remember, I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a lot of fucking during cuffing season because it gets dark at 5.
There's a lot of babies made during cuffing season.
Yeah.
So and some cuffing prospects accidentally I've been drinking accidentally turn into baby mamas during cuffing season. But we'll get into that.
You gotta pick the right cuff.
You damn sure should pick the right cuff, because if you should happen to shoot the club up during this cuffing season, guess what? Now you fucking stuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like that's why, like
cuff the right one.
So I'm gonna tell y'all pre-Hurt Jeremiah and post-Hurt Jeremiah what Jeremiah was on for cuffing season. Y'all see the dynamic because it's 2 totally different moons. Like it's night in fucking Africa. That don't even make sense. Good, because that's how far I am from the original nigga. So let's define, you already defined cuffing season. But before we get into that, guys, it's rules to this shit. All right? It's not for you ugly niggas. You just take what you can get. Your job ain't to scout right now. Your job is to hop in some bitch's bag before she see your friend and want to fuck him first.
Okay, all right. Now, so that's a good point, bro. Everybody can't partake in cuffing season. The only motherfuckers who can really partake in cuffing season is niggas with options.
Yeah, and
they're gonna have options. And because if you don't have, if you a nigga that don't
got a girl, nigga, wait.
And the first thing you meet, you gonna hold on for dear life.
Right.
And we get that, hey.
We don't get that, but we get it.
But if you him or you a nigga with options, and you're not trying to you ain't locked nothing down,
right.
Then cuffing season is absolutely on your motherfucking agenda, and it's on your roster.
And I gotta say this, and the only reason I gotta say this because I gotta remind myself of this. Like, if you're with a guy, he gets upset that you keep playing around. He's really not mad because he didn't fuck you or get what he wanted. He mad because he wasted the time. Like, bitch, I could have had another hoe that was ready to go, and you just took up the spot because you just look a little bit better than her. So y'all also gotta understand, ladies, a man is only as faithful as his options. But more importantly, you may be the best option he got. That don't mean that you the best. Period. Does that make sense? Best option don't mean you the best.
So let me ask you this then, Jay. Like, okay, so we cuffing season, right? Is it a real thing? Do people really
yes.
Do really engage in cuffing season?
I think it was a
the
song.
motherfuckers be saying that shit, but have you ever met a motherfucker that was in a cuffing situation?
Yes, me. So cuffing season is a real thing. It is a real season.
It is a real thing.
It's the equivalent to you breaking up with your girl during the summer. It's like the Kanye West. Oh, why we arguing? Oh, I forgot it's summertime. Right?
Summertime.
So yeah, cuffing season is a real thing. I wonder when that started though.
Okay. Okay. No. All right. Before we figure out when it started, let's figure out what. Okay. Right now we headed into October.
Right.
And in my mind, October, fall is we on the drink. It's nights is chilly.
Yeah.
and your motivation to get dressed and go out
Is not there.
start to diminish. Now, I'm not gonna say it's not there because if you anything like me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest.
You're right. I know where you're going.
In the beginning of October, in the beginning of the fall, I love it. It's the perfect weather.
It's still
And
sunny.
guess
It don't get dark at 5 anymore. It started to wane down around 7-ish.
Right. And then in addition to that, it's also the opportunity to pull out your fly shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
I'm a fall guy.
summer clothes is basic t-shirts,
Yeah,
sweats.
I sweat a lot. So.
But when the weather changes, you pull out your fly shit. So
Right.
a lot of us enjoy that last little month in the club, fresh as we can fucking be. But that comes to an end, and then you notice the crowd started getting smaller and smaller. And that's not because motherfuckers some of it might be because people are staying home with their significant other. Okay. But a lot of it is motherfuckers is engaging in cuffing season. And that's what it means. You found somebody in the club in October to hang on to.
Right.
In preparation for November, December, January, February, and March, questionably, depending on the weather. Right?
Right. 100%.
Okay.
So cuffing season, like I said, how quickly you cuff in that season is dependent upon the actual physical weather. You know what I mean? So that's absolutely right. And that's hence the word cuffing season. But there are rules, there's regulations, there's stipulations, and there are boundaries when it comes to cuffing season. So let's talk about it. First, let's get into. I'd like to do the pros and cons.
First of all, who you cuff?
Okay,
That's
cool.
the question.
All right, so
Before you apply the rules, who the fuck would you cuff?
okay, so when I was a young buck, you know what I mean, and I'm at the basic complaint, the woman that I would cuff, I'm gonna be honest with you,
Okay.
was a woman that I could see myself with. She just had one thing I couldn't get over.
Okay. All right.
So that cuffing season gave me a chance to explore to see if I really want. Like she either had like a weird toe, or like I saw hair on her leg one time and that shit weirded me out, or she said stuff like salmon. You know what I mean? Some weird shit. It's just shit.
It's just shit you can't do.
It's like it's annoying stuff that I want to tell you and you want to defend the shit. Listen, ignorance is ignorance.
Oh shit.
Ignorance is ignorance.
That's
You
hilarious.
want to defend your ignorance? Fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? I would never. What they say? I never.
So all right. So what I hear you saying is you cuff the chick that she almost was worthy of girlfriend, long term,
Right.
whatever material.
All right.
But because she got a couple of hang-ups that you just absolutely can't get past,
Right.
then you gonna spend you gonna cuff her up,
Right.
but you gonna let her go.
That's called a callback, guys. That's called a callback in the sales industry. And usually what happens is because when you get a lot of pussy and you kind of got to disseminate your time, because like getting bitches takes time. Getting pussy takes time. It takes me at least 10 minutes to nut off head if she's really, really good. And I ain't nutted off head in so long. Jesus Christ. What year is it? But the point I'm trying to make is at the end of the day, your job, your sole job in terms of cuffing season is to find somebody, in my opinion, that's what I thought, that you can actually see yourself with. Because, bitch, if you're annoying the first day, you're going to be annoying throughout the season.
Let me ask you a question. Do the individuals involved in this cuff situation, do y'all both know that
Okay, cool.
it's a cuff situation?
I'm glad you asked that. Now, old Jeremiah, no, I wouldn't say that. We were kind of hitting nuts. Hey, listen, out here having fun. And that's what most dudes say. I'm just here to have fun. But what do they do is, and we talked about the first or second episode, they treat it like an actual relationship. They come home. Once a nigga say, hey, I'm about to cook tonight, what you want? That's pretty much end of the cup, right? Because no niggas really, they do DoorDash and all that other stuff, but mostly they cook. I'm just being, especially, it's just cold. Yeah. Chili, it's like chili with sour cream and cheese.
And if you're smart, the chick you cuff, she should know how to cook because y'all gonna be spending y'all's nights indoors, Netflixing and chilling a lot, and it ain't chilling if we ain't got no fucking chili.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So that's what Jeremiah thought, right? Like in the beginning, that's what I thought. You know what I mean? That's how I operated. I really wouldn't necessarily say it. I would protect myself from her getting into a relationship. Does that make sense? Hey, I'm here to just have fun. I'm not ready for a relationship. You ready to have fun? We can have fun. But once again, most guys, like I do, was treating it as such.
Okay. So you supposed a successful cuff, right?
That's what I thought.
That you're gonna be able to get out of is one which you have set the expectation.
Set the expectation. And the real thing is, it's not really an expectation. It's more so of this is where I am.
Okay.
don't really give a fuck where you are. I don't give a fuck where you are. Don't marry me. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but there are also times. Of
course.
There are also times where even the female in the situation
Right.
is on some cuff shit too.
Right.
It does work both ways. You may not what she sees as a long-term situation,
Right. Cuff
but
seat.
you might be good enough to be for
Give me
her.
the seat.
From a female perspective, he can keep me warm this winter.
Right. I tell everybody, see, some niggas, all right, goes in the forest. There are bears. It's other bears, and there are tree puffs. Some niggas just there to scratch your back to get a tree puff. Some niggas there to be like, all right, I'm done scratching my back. I'm about to go with my man right now. You got to figure out where you lie. The cool thing is, and this is what I didn't learn, and we could talk about it. Did you know you can cuff more than one woman during that season? And I learned that. We're not gonna talk about that because once again, that's Jeremiah after this.
Well, I mean, but it does make sense though.
Yeah,
right? I
but-
mean, because okay, if you're indoors, right? Every
Yeah.
weekend. No. But niggas that's outside, right?
Right.
Niggas that's outside.
That's getting pussy.
That's getting pussy. Right.
And
okay.
this is kind of like a tutorial on how to not manage your time, but prioritize your time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for cats that's outside, it's non-cuffing season. We outside.
We're doing everything.
We do our thing every weekend.
Smacking
It's
everything.
likely that you're meeting multiple women, right? You meet multiple women. So and they're fulfilling the need that you have during the outside season.
Right.
So it's not going to change. You're not going to need like whatever your ratio or whatever your like acceptable rate of pussy is.
Right.
During the hot season, it ain't going to
your
change
ration.
during cuffing season.
Whatever
right?
makes you sane.
So it may actually be the case that you need to cuff more to one chick. But
Right.
now does that run contradictory to the whole point?
See, that's my
cuff more than one bitch.
that's what I'm saying. Yes, you can. That's why I said the older Jeremiah.
Cuffing was like this. I'm just
See, once again, that was the previous Jeremiah.
okay, all right.
So yeah. So that's why I said we got to talk about the post Jeremiah.
Okay.
So, and I'm gonna wrap it up in terms of what I feel, because the next question in terms of cuffing season was
Who the fuck you cuff?
who you cuffing, right? So,
Yeah.
and we kind of answered that. So when I was who I'm cuffing, the person that I can actually see myself with, but they had a small flaw. I set the boundary, and I don't set the expectation, but I let them know where I'm at, and I don't plan on moving, and I don't give them the expectation that you can move the needle. You know how bitches be like, well. I'm gonna say that
I'm a cuff him, but I'm gonna change his mind.
Women say
change his mind.
Women say silly shit like
They
this.
always think they're gonna change your fucking mind.
Exactly. Even though, and it works both ways. They gonna think they change their mind, even if they know they can't be with you, and they'll give you the illusion that they'll change their mind, even though they know they don't want to be with you. You know what I mean? Because bitches just want to be one. Oh,
Right.
no niggas want me?
Right.
They gay. Weird ass. So that's how Jeremiah thought. So let me ask you a question. I'm gonna give your views right now, because I'm assuming your cuffing season has pretty much been the same. So what are your views on cuffing season? Number one, who do you cuff?
Okay, so
You started smiling.
okay, when you thinking about when a season's changing and you like, all right, then you it's cuffing season.
Hey,
it's
bleed.
fun.
Hey, bleed.
You choose who you gonna cuff from the population of women that are in the place that you frequent during the outside season. So as the season is waning down, right?
It's bitches you see on the normal.
And you see them on a regular.
Okay.
And the spots that you frequent starts getting less and less crowded, right? Because you know,
Yeah, right.
that's your signal to know.
Oh, niggas ain't outside like they used to
So
be.
there's something that goes off in your head, and you're like, all right, man, we got about two more weeks in this motherfucker before I'm about to be inside. I ain't coming. It's just gonna be too cold, right? Okay. Now, once that alarm goes off, you start now prospecting, right? And you prospecting based on the chicks that's left, and being left over is a silent sign that says, I'm looking for somebody to cuff too.
Right.
So women do it without saying it. They
Exactly.
just continue to go to the spot until they find somebody that's going to cuff.
Take her from the spot. In my mind, any chick that goes to the bar by herself or with her girlfriend that's not attached, she's looking for dick. That's just my assessment.
Hey,
Continue.
and that doesn't change during cuffing season because she looking, when you outside,
Steady
you're looking for dick, but when you're looking for something steady. So now, with that being said, the two, in my experience, I don't give a fuck, but there's two types of women left in the outside. I'll say outside. Two types of women left outside when cuffing season is approaching. There's the older women, right? We call aunties.
Auntie.
And we'll define aunties in just a minute. There's the older women out there that you know when you walk in that motherfucker. And the example that I have in Columbus, Ohio, again, part of Bar Review Life on Cassie, you already know. Aunties, full of motherfucking aunties. Aunties is we'll define.
Line dancing, wearing
Aunties
some
versus
shiny animal
YBs,
print.
YCs. That's young chicks,
Young chick.
right? If you see a young girl in the bar in November,
She usually has not her hair
she
on her head.
is single and still looking. She might be a little bit on the late end of enrollment,
And she has a flat stomach.
but she's still there. If she's still there, she's cuffable. All right, or she's looking to be cuffed.
Just make sure
Whether
you have
she's cuffable or
$30.
not is, I don't know, that's questionable. But
And she's
yeah,
gonna take a
so
picture of
that's
y'all
what it is.
fucking.
For me, it's aunties and young chicks left in the
YC.
bar
All right, cool.
by time cuffing season's rolling around.
All right, cool.
So
So we're gonna go back to
those
the
are your options.
yeah. We're gonna go back to that. But the last thing is that in terms of cuffing season, because you already told me who you're gonna choose.
No, I didn't tell you what I'm gonna choose. I said who's available.
Who's available? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So that's when you say available, that's who we have the options to choose from.
That's what you picking from.
Cool.
You picking from auntie or young chick.
So if we're gonna go back to young tees and young chicks, let's pen that. But who are the women that excuse me, what are the boundaries? You remember you asked me, do you set boundaries? Do you do this? So
all
what do
these
you do?
rules.
Yeah. So what do you let them know up front the rules? Like how does that work? Do you give them like a contract, like, hey bitch, sign this?
Okay, so in reality, let's be honest. In reality,
And remember, it's from you, what you do.
okay. So from my perspective, and you might be a little bit more brash in your approach. I don't know. You might be a little
I am
bit more direct.
Yeah, listen, I talk to Z, I go friend. Z's my big bro. And he be doing his thing. And I'd be like, yo, bro, how you do that? He definitely gives me some information. I always told him I'm way more impatient than you are. Way more. I'm in sales, nigga. Listen, when I was a kid, I used to run to the store. Not because we lived in the hood, because we did. It's because walking took too long. Go ahead.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's how impatient I am.
Okay. So for me, basically, there's never a direct conversation about, hey, listen, my name is such and such. I'm looking for somebody to
You're right.
cut this season.
Right.
That's just too
No.
I mean,
The bitch gotta like, excuse me, the hoe gotta like.
So here's what I do. When it's time to find somebody to cuff, you identify that person, and what you do to make sure that it remains a cuffing situation is you sit on the fence and you remain non-committal. So don't use and a lot of that starts with the language that you use when you talking to this person. Don't be future oriented. Don't use committal language. Don't pillow talk about the future and all that shit, right? You kind of really sort of got to be real reserved and just keep it about what's going on right here, right now. Because once you start giving that person hope that there could be more than this, especially if you putting it down and they want to remain, the last thing you
when you fuck a bitch and she tell you thank you, watch out.
Yeah, you might be in trouble. So with that being said, the last thing you want to do in a cupping situation is your actions should not be too committal. It should be very, very random, spontaneous, and it should not be indicative of a situation that you want to make long term. That's all it is to it. Once you start doing that, then you might end up in something long term with a baby mama.
And a bad headache and no hair.
So if you're in that situation, you're looking for somebody to cuff.
All right, cool.
What is your ideal cuff type chick?
Okay, so I'm, Jeremiah is a little sesquipedalian. That means I'm long-winded. So I'm gonna tell you where I am and where I got to it. So I'm for the aunties. Auntie stands for always understanding not to interrupt ever.
Yeah.
The real aunties.
Wait, rewind that. Run it back.
Always
slow.
Always understanding not to interrupt ever.
Auntie.
So interrupt what? What's the number one thing women say? I'm independent of what? Whatever you're independent of, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's 9 times out of 10 men.
Okay.
Aunties, cute, sit back, quiet, look cool. Hair nice, hairdo, all this other stuff. Don't have too much attitude because they know at the end of the day, they have a man that takes care of 95% of all their worries and needs and 50% of their bills. Because when they was by themselves, guess what? It was 100%. These are the women that are not RNs, not RAs, none of that. They are cosmetologists. They are teachers. They are educators. They are counselors. They work at Ohio State. They got good pussy, good credit, but guess what? They know how to shut the fuck up. These are the women that you cuff. You know why? Because they come with standards, and they always say this: I don't give a fuck who you fuck, as long as you don't bring me shit back. I'll cook for that bitch.
Okay, but wait. So let me clarify though: is an auntie that you looking to be a viable cuffing mate?
Yes, because
she's not in a relationship.
No, listen.
Okay.
The funny thing about aunties is that the most of the aunties are in a relationship. I'm not gonna lie, but then you got those aunties that have learned to shut the fuck up. Vivica Fox. So now they're
So you can cuff? Can you cuff a chick in a relationship?
Yes. How? Okay, cool. So the only thing is, this is the caveat.
That runs contrary.
Yeah, no. This is the only thing. I'm gonna drop.
Let me feel me.
When you cuff a woman in a relationship, it's a trial period. You just don't know when that shit gonna end. think about it. Most of the women cheat because they man ain't doing shit. He could not be doing shit for 2 weeks. You get some good dick from me, a nigga like me, nigga smelled that shit. Now he taking you out. Now he be like, oh, my man acting right, so I can't be with you, Jeremiah. You ever notice when you fuck a married woman, she just stop fucking you and never respond?
No.
Yeah, because she just got back with her dude. Trust me. Yo, you ever heard of Good Luck Chuck? I'm Good Luck Charlie.
Okay.
So what I do is I fuck these bitches and I fuck them into submission where they be like, you know what? I need to be back with my man because this nigga is giving me the vapors and I know he don't want to be with me because I fucked 2 other bitches with him. So this is what is out there and this is what I like. I'm gonna go back to him.
So that's okay. So auntie, let's summarize.
Yeah.
What I hear you saying is you can't cuff up. You can't. But as far as aunties go, you can't cuff an auntie who's in a relationship.
Yes, but okay. Like I'm not saying that's ideal, but you can.
Okay.
Another thing is you got to remember it's 2 different type of women. Now aunties are 40 and plus, right? There's aunties, and then there's the flip side. It's just
YBs.
No, old hoes.
Oh,
this is old hoes.
Okay. So we still talking about women over 40.
Yeah, right. Because some women think because they're over 40, they're auntie. No, bitch. You just an old hoe.
So an auntie that's a badge of honor.
Yeah, exactly. Auntie is a badge of honor.
Okay, so all right, let me.
So I'm gonna describe old.
So an auntie is a woman over 40 who's still bad as fuck, fuckable, etc.
She's always understanding not to interfere with ever.
Okay.
Old hoes always think they got something to say. Old hoes always jump in. They usually got their teeth fucked up, and they're usually loud and wrong. They usually have some impediment when it comes to facial hair.
I've never experienced
a little bit more testosterone than the next nigga.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
So you talking about
that's that wolf pussy. That's that Friday. That's that Friday after.
So aunties be out here.
Yeah. So her socks never match. And the only flip flops or Crocs she owns is either her kids or the nigga that left her with them kids.
Damn. All right. So cuffing season is approaching.
Yeah.
We already talked about aunties are available.
Old hoes too. They still available.
Aunties and old hoes, but they're seldomly drafted.
Yeah, just seldom.
They're going undrafted.
You're right.
Free agents.
Yeah.
So aunties, they available, right? And whether with no matter what type of auntie, they available.
Right.
The other type of chick that you're gonna find available in the place that you frequent during outside season,
because it shrinks.
YC? I'm gonna say YC. YCs. That's the female version of YNs. Young niggas. It's also some young chicks out there, right? Now
they can't go outside without their eyelashes. For some reason, they put concrete on their baby hair.
Lady, let me just drop a little bit of game from a male perspective. If you go have baby hair,
yo, when a woman,
I can't wait till this phase is over.
Sometimes it's hard to swallow.
If you go and have baby hair, because we don't think that shit is cute.
That shit ain't cute.
Bitch, put that shit in with.
I need some adult pussy.
I need some contiguous follicle. Like that shit.
Smell it. No.
But anyway, if you go do the baby hair thing, just please know that if you don't use the right lay down material, the gel. Well, I don't even fuck gel.
Cement, Gorilla Glue.
When it get hot, it's gonna flake up.
And it's gonna smell like my water.
It's gonna melt. If it don't melt, it's gonna just lose its hold, and your baby hairs is gonna be out of place. It don't look good. It don't look. We don't. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example.
When we look at that shit, it looked like you just cracked the egg and the shells went in there. Like, ugh,
I touch this shit. Yeah.
I ain't like the loops, like the little. Some of the chicks be like,
bitch, what
little
are you?
multiple swoops.
Like, what do bitches be like? Girl, this nigga go crazy over this loop over my ear with the earwax not in it. What?
Yeah, so I just YC's young chicks. Now, well, no, I will say this, and y'all probably doing it. I don't know. YNs, we don't have a YN available to ask. YNs, they might like it. You know what I mean? They might like that. Maybe hear shit. But
If your eyelash look like a tarantula, go to Australia, bitch. Next up,
if your eyelashes look like my fingers right here,
hey, I swear to God, listen.
you're scary.
Ladies,
you're
stop
not
taking
cute.
them eyelashes off, smash them together, and put them anywhere. Like, I thought I had roaches.
All right, we gotta go on a rabbit hole. So all right, so now we gotta answer the question: is available as aunties and young chicks?
Who you going with? Young chicks
Who
or
you cuffing? If
auntie?
you cuffing auntie,
Auntie.
why?
Okay, so the only reason I'm cuffing
Versus, you gotta compare and contrast.
versus. So the one thing I know about young chicks is they have the most attention. I can never combat attention because it's coming from everywhere. Not only is it coming from the niggas in Columbus, because I live in Columbus, they thirsty as shit, and ain't too many beautiful women in Columbus. They know that.
I don't know that, sir.
I mean,
I just seen some bad bitches.
like, I don't, nigga, they step into the bad side. Nope. But in terms of like aunties, they don't get that much. Most aunties are kind of BBW, and they suck dick like that's the last dick they gonna suck. So I'd rather be local JUCO star at Mount Ilion than riding a fucking bench at Ohio State. You know what I mean? Like, you should be a champion in your own pond.
Go where you gonna start, baby.
Exactly.
Go where you gonna start.
And the thing is that it's not like I can work my way up. It's not like I got Michael Jordan baseball that shit. But I'm just trying to be honest.
All right, so for you,
Hey, all the aunties with your surgeries and your big thighs and your cankle legs and your cankles and legs and your varicose veins. All of the aunties.
your auntie different than mine.
Hey,
Your auntie different.
two at a time, two at a time, two at a time.
Are we done?
I think I sounded pretty good. I ain't gonna.
But listen, I'm gonna play it back for you.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna. I probably sound like a fax
And
machine.
you be like, oh,
I sound like that. I sound like Linus's teacher. I got from that.
all right, let's get back to
Yeah. I ain't gonna talk shit. But no,
For
aunties, for me, it's the aunties.
For you, it's on. You pick aunties and you gave your reason.
Yeah.
For me, honestly, when I'm cuffing, honestly, I gotta say auntie too.
They got acid reflux.
I'm 40, nigga. Honestly, I'm gonna say auntie too. But my reasons is way different from yours.
Let's go.
The reason I say auntie, right, is because for me, young chicks is more appropriate for summertime, being, when you've been outside, right? But aunties, now my aunties don't look like y'all. My aunties, the only thing that make them aunties is that they happen to be 40 plus.
Right.
That's it.
I can front y'all.
But they still be bad. Like,
So I ain't gonna front. It's like Z pulls way more batter bitches than I do. Like, way more. It ain't even close.
I'm a humble guy, so
Yeah, and I ain't gonna front. And I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I ain't gonna front. Usually I ain't gotta sleep. And I look at, but nah, I actually have to like run with this thing and actually try. Actually, like, give a fuck. Quarterback.
I mean and listen, I don't need the accolades. I appreciate you, sir.
All right.
You my guy. But I will say this: my aunties are just the only difference between them and a YC young chick, is age. They're over 40, and so for me, the reason I'm choosing auntie is because when you think about the reason for cuffing, it's too cold outside, right? You want to go outside as least as possible.
I'm a lazy pimp.
Auntie is going to pull up. I mean, she's more of a nurturer. When
Exactly.
cold,
Like, she'll
you
rub
just
your
wanna
shit.
be nurtured.
She'll call
You know
your
what I'm
shit.
saying?
She like the thing about aunties is that they look and they perceive your needs before you even thought you needed it.
Because you didn't realize when it's cold, you want a hot meal.
Hot meal. Oh,
Auntie,
and a fat ass.
She gonna
Hot
cook.
meal.
You want a warm body,
In a warm mouth.
auntie, because she gonna be, she gonna have that.
Look at Jeff. Look at Jeff. Like,
You want
right. Like, I ain't never had a warm mouth and a warm meal.
You know what I mean? Like aunties, like
All right, Joe. Yeah,
aunties are just more likely to have all the things you need in the cold season. Shit. In fact, if you get a cold, guess what? Auntie gonna pull up with the medicine.
with the soup. And the thing is, she gonna force it on you.
Because she know look, that's life experience. She know it like nigga over here sick. I'm gonna get him some
Right.
soup.
And shout out to all the aunties sucking soft dick. You the real MVP.
Hey,
And she takes a sip of her drink.
oh shit! Damn.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
Too hard to
so,
swallow.
So, in contrast, right? YC's the reason I can't cover YC.
And her eyes are watering. She's doing it right.
This nigga's on a soapbox. He won't even let me speak.
Oh, yo, I'm sorry. Yo, you got to reel me in, man. I had such a great week this week. I ain't gonna front, man. I am so excited about my life moving forward. God damn it. I shaved.
Nigga. Let me fucking finish. God damn it. I too am over 40. I will forget my fucking thought, sir. Thank you. YC's. Young chick.
Mad
Yeah.
because he got his diaper on and I'm taking.
Oh, we be snapping. We snapping.
Hey.
That's for Bromigos After Dark.
Yeah, you're right.
Tune in to Bromigos After Dark on YouTube. Like, we be snapping on
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Let me
Killing it. And he's the comedian.
I ain't gonna front. He's killing me. I ain't gonna front. I like he had me like
And he's the comedian.
when you go like this. That was good. You got.
All right. We gotta listen, man. We gotta speed it up. All right.
Just gotta go get some pussy tonight.
YCs cannot get cuffed because they won't. I'm summarizing.
Thank you.
You bitches won't sit fucking still.
Thank you.
Like, you come over, you on TikTok all goddamn day. You asking me to motherfucking call Uber Eats because you hungry.
And then you don't eat the shit.
You're not cleaning up the crib. You contributing to the mess. Like, you coming over
And your
every day
mouth
taking
don't-
up my time.
Oh.
No. YC, you cannot be cut.
Nah,
I think
hell
when
no.
it's cold, that means something that's gonna counteract the cold.
Domestication, 30 or above.
But here's the thing. When it's summer, y'all got y'all's
Y'all
plate.
got y'all
Why?
plate.
Because we
Y'all got
outside together,
good-ass
right? We don't
pussy.
sit down together.
Shout out to all the YCs. Y'all got some good ass tight ass pussy.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them. Oh, I can run.
Some
Most
of y'all really ain't learned
most of
how
y'all-
to really put it on.
most of y'all are hoes. We understand that.
All right.
Happiness over everything.
So the consensus right now, me and you both, at least for the Bromigos, is
Auntie.
if we went
Auntie's
scuffing, you cover auntie or more auntie-esque type chick,
Not all
versus a young chick. All right. Next up.
Jury is out.
Now, we already kind of talked about the pros and cons, right? We kind of merged that in. So, next question is, can cuffing turn permanent,
Absolutely.
intentionally or accidentally, and why?
Because the familiar. So, yeah, that nigga rolled that shit with no microwave. So,
Yes. Or
all the hoes love it.
nigga, talk about it. Can
Yeah,
cuffing
yeah.
turn permanent?
They got on a onesie.
He still trying to. He trying to go. He trying to
You
go.
gotta unsnap his shit before he got. Anyway, so yes, absolutely, because familiarity breeds comfort.
Nigga, you just left all these.
Yeah, with your bitch. So
She
familiarity.
was buying all your shit.
You right, because I told this bitch I was broke. I still owe you money, nigga. You right.
Go ahead, nigga.
I love this nigga.
All
Man.
right,
Pause.
come.
So
Can cuffing turn permanent? We gotta get to it. Yo, you get to it.
all right. So yes,
Can cuffing turn permanent?
yes,
and how?
because familiarity breeds comfort, right?
Right.
They say if you hug somebody for 20 seconds, you automatically trust them. I'm saying now go out and hug these motherfuckers, but if you're close with a person, you automatically trust them. So it can do it. The one thing that women want is security. That's financial, spiritual, and more importantly, that you are down for them even when they're not there. So if they feel as though that you fill their voids in terms of security, yeah, all the day, every day, and twice on Sunday. And a man who can be with a woman after sex and they be disappointed when you don't want to watch a movie with me. You ever tell a girl a joke and she don't laugh and you was mad?
No.
Okay, cool. So clearly he just got divorced not too long ago. And he ain't found that.
All my jokes are funny because I make them.
No, nigga, that one joke you talked about the Seinfeld, about the what's the name? That shit was terrible.
That shit. That's why you still remember it.
Because it was so bad.
Yeah. A good joke is remember. I'm too hot. to say
Exactly.
the
So
word.
the reason I remember
memorable. A good joke is memorable.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise my hand like a kid. The only reason I remember it because he stopped everything. So he don't ever be like, yo, I got a joke. That's what he.
Y'all gotta go to Bromigos on YouTube. That's what he.
Y'all really got to, because this.
Anyway,
Cuffing turning permanent.
Yes.
ADHD. This nigga needs
No, nigga, you
Adderall. He need meds. Send meds.
So, yes, cuffing can turn to permanent. Yes, it can because familiarity. What do you think?
I think yes, cuffing can be permanent because when you cuff a chick under these certain boundaries, even if you set the boundaries, you expect for this chick that you cuff to bring certain things. The way cuffing turns permanent is because the chick brings way more to the table than you thought she would,
Right.
and likable qualities.
Right.
Therefore, now all of a sudden, we supposed to be cuffing,
Right.
but now all of a sudden I'm committal. I'm using the wrong language.
Because like
I'm
this
being
would be surprising.
intentional.
Exactly.
Next thing you know, this cuffing situation has dissolved, and now you rocking with this motherfucker long term.
So the thing is that you're absolutely right. But you're absolutely right. Like when a bitch surprise you and like know shit and like do shit and like does shit and swallow shit. I mean,
When she meets and exceeds your
expectation. You're right. You be
can't
like,
say,
yeah,
hey, it's hard to really,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And a lot of times, so this is the perfect segue.
Let's go
If you should accidentally, on purpose,
on purpose.
find yourself
Right.
in a cuffing situation that has turned permanent, right?
Mhm.
But then maybe, because turning permanent is a function of
Oh, so
the infatuation. So it's the thing she's doing
I
that
got
you
the
didn't
perfect
expect.
test.
That's got you like,
I got the
damn,
perfect test. So what you're saying is that is this really real?
is it really weird?
So-
and if it's not, then the
This
big
is a
question
test.
is, how do you
This is a test. This is a test. So this is a test to see if it's real.
Okay.
Now, y'all probably gonna think I'm crazy, but yo, Jeremiah always talking shit, and it actually has to deal with that. All you got to do is take some new draws, right? You take a Snickers bar and you melt it down and you rub it, and you place it where you know she gonna be. If she don't tell you it, and you come home and it's not there, it's real.
I think that whole shit just went over my head. What does this, if she don't tell you your drawers and shit, is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
So if your girl don't tell you your drawers and shit, and she just clean it up for you.
she's the one. I ain't gonna say she's the one, but yeah,
So, okay, now wait a minute. You're reeling it in. It's making sense. If you have found a woman who's willing to take
hide your nastiest parts of you from you,
vulnerability,
because you may even
Right.
know you have
And
shitty draws.
so what you're saying is a woman that's willing to accept your vulnerabilities
Hide it
and
from you.
not use them against you is a keeper.
And you can't get no dirtier and no low down and shit. Now, if you know you had a real bitch, she'd be like, I smelled your drawers. They smell like sugar. You need to go to the doctor. Marry that hoe.
This nigga, you.
But think about it though. If my shit smell like Snickers, and she said smell that shit,
You got stage 4 diabetes.
exactly. But she could
That's not even a
But
thing.
if she told me that shit, that means she cared about me. Right. Right.
Oh.
Diabetes had him. Shout out to CP.
All right, so you're in a cuffing situation that accidentally, on purpose, turned permanent. Now, you change your mind for whatever reason.
How do you get out?
Or even, okay, that's one. But then the other is you just in a normal cuffing situation that's supposed, that is scheduled to come to an
This
end.
is how you get
How
out.
do you get out?
Once again, y'all think I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck.
They already think that. I don't think what you say next is not going to move the needle.
Tell.
I'm just saying.
Oh, these less greens, you know that answer. So, you tell her you lost your job.
Damn.
She'll leave you.
Hey, that's actually pretty funny.
Thank you.
That's actually pretty
Because it's true.
fucking smart. So, okay, how you present it to her then? I'm going to give you the layup. How you present it to her?
Hey, baby. Baby. They down.
Come on.
No, you come on. Hey, baby. They downsizing at our job.
Oh, no.
They
What's
talking.
that mean?
They talking about like
I'm a chick right now.
they
Pause.
talking. They talking about layoffs.
Oh, no.
They had two groups. They had the niggas that wasn't in the room
Okay.
and the niggas that was out of the room.
What
Guess
nigga
where I was at?
What nigga was you?
In the room.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What
So
they say, baby? What they say?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You-
I'm about to hop on Indeed.
You on the chopping block?
I think I've been chopped. So right now, the money may not money. Remember every time I
Wait,
pay.
wait, the money.
Yeah, remember every time.
Not the money.
Remember every time I paid all the bills and I never asked you for anything, and I gave you the ability to save all that shit for a rainy day, and you
Yeah.
saved it for a rainy day. Hopefully it rained and not rained on your eyebrows or your
No,
eyelashes.
it didn't.
or
I
that
spent
thing.
it on bags that I hid. from you.
Exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah, every time I come home, it seems like Amazon is showing up before my ass. Are you fucking him?
Yes.
Is he Amazon?
In
It don't
fact,
matter.
Yes, I am fucking him, and I'm leaving you now because you don't have a job, and he does. Even though he worked for Amazon, he brings me on my bags. Bye, babe. Hope you. I
Rich baby
I wish for
daddy.
the best for you.
And that's been a Bro Vigo's tutorial of how bitches are when it's time to get out of that shit. They blame you.